My name's Matthew, and today I'm going to walk you around this elegant 2019 on a 19 registration Porsche 911 Carrera S convertible. It is the 992.1 variant of the car, and this particular example is special for a number of reasons, but mainly nearly £25,000 of cost options fitted to this vehicle. The colour is also very special. This is Porsche Night Blue Metallic, so not Gentian Blue, which is very common on the 992. This is Night Blue Metallic, which I believe now is a Porsche Paint to Sample PTS colour if you were to order this car in this colour today. So we're going to run you through all the options on the car and a little bit about the provenance. It's a two-owner vehicle with a full Porsche main dealer service history, and it's covered just under 25,000 miles. And let's start talking about some of those amazing features. So the first big one is the car is fitted with the full color-coded sports design package. So that's a cosmetic body package for the vehicle. You get an updated front bumper, side skirts, and rear bumper. And what's lovely about this car is it costs more to have it in body color. So it includes this extended front splitter down here. That's one of the first features here. And this updated front bumper here, very much like a GTS, cuts across at an angle rather than a straight extra sort of side grille down here. And it's a much more aggressive, much prettier front end to the car. All in night blue, as we explained before. As we are down here, one of the big first features to show you, this car is fitted with night vision. That's this little camera down here on the front of the bumper. That's its night vision system. And as we come up onto the bonnet area, the car is also fitted with Porsche Dynamic Light System Plus, which on a 992 is matrix beam. So this is the most expensive headlamp you can have fitted to this particular vehicle. Coming around the passenger side, the car has the split fit 911 Carrera Classic wheels. They are gorgeous looking 911 wheel, 20-inch on the front axle, 21 on the rear. And again, another cost option, believe it or not, is to have the crests in the middle of the wheel there in full Porsche colors. So a lovely little feature. And again, this car so well specified. Coming down the passenger side, I'm going to show you over here, you've got little cameras on the base of each mirror. That is also coupled with a camera at the front and the back of the car, which make up the 3D surround camera system fitted to the car. It's Porsche keyless entry as well as Porsche drive. So if you have the key in your pocket, all you have to do is touch this little sort of indent on the door handle. The key's inside the car currently, but that's what you would have to do. The handles would come out, and you gain entry into the vehicle. Now go have a look inside, because the car takes off with its interior features. We have Crayon main hide, so a Crayon almost ivory grey leather interior with a darker grey, almost agate style grey top dash, and lovely contrast Crayon stitching on that top dash. The 18-way sports performance seats, these are the best seat you can have fitted to this car in my opinion. And there's so much more to talk about on the interior when we get round there. But now we're at the back of the car, you can see some more of that sports design package. You get a completely different rear bumper with a sports design car. This lovely extra flick detail on the corner here. And again, having this color-coded. So if you compare this to another car with a non-color-coded sports design pack, this section here is finished in just plastic. You get a lovely little diffuser section down the bottom here. Chrome-tipped Porsche exhaust system. It's the sports exhaust system, all finished in chrome. Lovely to have the model designation across the back of the car there. And I love the sort of concave cutout to the rear light section on a 992. It's such a pretty back end to one of these. So we're going to come around the driver's side now. We're going to jump in. One of the main features that I do need to talk to you about before I get into the car itself is the rear axle. This car is fitted with rear axle steering. So these rear wheels will turn in and out gently to help with maneuverability and high-speed stability, just making it that much more dynamic to drive on the road, a big cost option. So I'll jump in now. We'll run you through some of the interior features, because as I say, the interior is where this car almost takes off. So starting on the driver's door card, part of the car having the 18-way Sports Plus seat is the fact that you get driver memory functions. So 3 driver memory functions for that driver's seat. And then just if I pull the door card slightly in so I can gain a bit of better access, Obviously all electric windows, power folding mirrors, electric heated mirrors, and they're obviously anti-dazzle. And a really lovely part of this car has the interior leather package. That means all of the little trim details that on a standard 911 is a very rough plastic finish are all beautifully adorned in leather. So this little section here, I know it's subtle, in between that bit of trim there, that section is finished in leather, and I'll show you as that progresses through the interior what that looks like. Now, a massive feature down here is just under £3,300 worth of cost option, the Burmester high-end surround sound stereo. One of the best, for me, one of the best branded stereos fitted to cars these days. I think Burmester do an amazing job with that. I'll fire the car into life. 3-litre flat six, that iconic Porsche sound. And the steering column, for one, is all electric. Obviously down and up, and obviously you saw me bring the rake out towards me. It is a multi-function GT heated steering wheel, so if I press this button on the back there, the little screen on the right indicates that the heated steering wheel is on. The little A behind me on that dial over there, which will be very difficult for the camera to pick up, but that tells you that the car's automatic matrix lights are set to on. And then coming back to the steering wheel itself, we've got little connections. We have little configurations that we can make to the right-hand screen here on the right-hand side of the steering wheel. All the way, there's your night view assist, which obviously doesn't quite work inside. It needs it to be dark, but you can see it operating there. And then you can have this little right-hand display on a full map screen. Down here on the right-hand side, we have a drive select switch, which allows you to go through all of the driving modes, including a wet driving mode, which is new for 992, and the sports response button, which gives you 20 seconds of high performance to get you out of any emergency situations on the road. Over to the left, you have voice command and obviously all your multimedia connection settings. So obviously your volume and skip track, etc., all on that side of the steering wheel. And the cruise control controls just down there to the left-hand side of the steering wheel. So, talking about the seats before we move on, these are, as I said, the 18-way Sports Plus seat. They are heated and ventilated. So amazingly just luxurious seats to be in, especially in a hot day, on a hot day in a convertible. Sometimes it can almost be too hot if it's 35, 32, 35 degrees out on one of those rare British summer days. Lovely to pump cold air through the seat to keep you cool with the roof off. Now moving into the PCM system, so the dashboard over here, it's a really fantastic Porsche system that they have fitted to it. This car has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It also has Porsche's own navigation system, which you can see is incredibly responsive and incredibly high definition. And then if I go into the car settings, we can look at some of the other features of the car. So the sports exhaust system can be configured there with the control. It also is configured to one of these two configurable buttons below it. You can adjust all the drive modes and the suspension settings from normal to sport chassis over on the left-hand side, but again, you can do that with this extra sort of manual switch below. Coming down the center console, we've got dual zone climate control, and then obviously all your settings down here for the roof controls. One really lovely feature, if I press this button on a 911, is this fantastically intuitive wind deflector, which almost comes out of nowhere and is super effective at high speed. And another lovely feature on this car, which I've probably not picked up on, is the car has something called Home Link, which will allow you to code the car's systems to your garage door at home. So when you're coming in at home, you can press one of the buttons in the car, which can be configurable, and it will open your gates or your garage door at home. Again, a lovely, lovely cost option fitted to this car. And then the final little touch is Porsche Crest embossed seats, Porsche Crest embossed center armrest down here. Underneath here, we have a couple of USB ports, and a final little touch. The keys are adorned in matching leather, so these are not plastic like most 911 keys. They are finished in leather to match the interior of this car. And now I will just jump out and run you through, I do apologize, I need to go back. I need to show you the roof. It is a convertible. So I'll run the roof for you and show you the beautiful blue hood that matches the car exquisitely. And then I will jump out and very quickly summarize this beautiful car for you. So as I said at the beginning of the video, a 2019 911 Carrera S Cabriolet with one of the most elegant color schemes I've seen, an enormous specification in a color that is now a Porsche paint to sample color as we believe it to be, and just beautiful provenance, just under 25,000 miles and a full Porsche main dealer service history. My name's Matthew. I hope this video has helped. Thanks for watching.